Ladies and gentlemen, today's class we're talking about the basic English grammar, and this is a well-known English grammar. So you know about some words the words adjectives, noun, pronouns, prefix, suffix, passive voice, active voice. Some are unknown, and there are no not utilizations more, but especially in university uses some English basic English grammar. First, I talking about the definitions of English grammar. Here is an old children's rhyme about the eight part of the speech of English grammar. It is gives you an idea of what grammar is about. Read and remember it. Every name is called a noun, as field and fountain, street and town. In place of noun, the pronoun stands, as he and she can clap their hand. The adjectives describes all things, as magic and words of the bridal rings. Must above means actions, something's done. To read and write, to jump and run. How things are done, the adverbs tells. As quickly, slowly, badly, well. The prepositions shows relations, as in the street of at the stations. Conjunction joins in many ways, sentence once or phrase and phrase. The interjections cries out heat, and explanations points most follow me. And especially in English grammar, just we start first the letter, alphabetical letter of 26 letters about the English. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. In alphabetical, just we divided into two parts. One is letter big and one is small letters. So when do you see the capital letters, use a capital letters for the first letters A sentence. The dog is barking. Come here. In these two sentences, you rectifies the barking. There is uses the A, and especially in this case, we every words, every alphabetical letters have the conjuncting and the joining of your ones, and the ones is connecting with some phrase, and some phrase connecting with some sentence, and some sentence is connecting with some passage is connecting with your subject, and this is all the known as the subject about some particular topics. First of all, we identified about the nouns, especially I talking about in a grammar so many contents already uses. For example, I telling about the pronouns, nouns, adjectives, determiner, verb and tense, subject verb agreement, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, interjections, sentence, pronunciation, tense, like this. So we use this in English grammar in daily basis, and what we build the constructions of the sentence, that is the most important part in this basic English grammar. So now I discuss about the noun. What is actual noun? Noun is divided into two parts. One is proper noun and other is common noun. In common nouns, there have added some peoples, some birds, some places, like this. I describe one by one. So here we uses about some birds, some animals, eagles, zebra, deer, bats, crocodiles, bears, cat, goose, cow, hen, dog, horse, dolphin, mouse, like this. Those are included the main nouns with the common noun. And we can also tell about some places like beach, park, shop, library, airport, market, cave, mountain, church, playground, farm, restaurant, hill, schools, hospitals, seasons, hotels, stadiums, like this. This is also used in the particular place what we defined about the nouns. And the other is, these are the words for things, they are common nouns. In common nouns, so we include so many things like chairs, tables, plates, monitors, and there is projectors. This is all the product of the common nouns, and this is particularly rectifies a particular things. And next we can use as some proper nouns. Proper nouns are namely a particular people's, place or things. They always begins with a capital letters, because proper noun is identifications of a particular person. So what we noticed about them, and in starting of the every words of the pronouns, we started the alphabeticals big letters. So here are some more names of the peoples: Alibaba, Florence Nightingale, Dear Jethok, Poloni, Jenny Depp, Patrick, Harry Potter, Panoids, Robin Hoods, like this some popularity persons have their names, and here in this name we started the first letter in the big letter, big alphabetical letters. The names of the countries and their peoples are also pronounced like this: American, Egyptian, Indian, Italian, Thai, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Philippine, Australian, like this. Some peoples are already the rehabilitated of these particular countries. We are known as the rehabilitated of these particular countries. These peoples called as the pronouns like Americans, Englishmen, Dutch, Filipinos. Like this, we notified here. The name of a towns, cities, building and landmark and the proper noun. Hong Kong, Egypt, the Great Wall of China, Tokyo, Sydney. Like this proper, the basic famous name of the particular countries, we rectify here the proper noun. Bangkok, London, New York, Paris, Beijing, New Delhi, Devon, Central Park, the Eiffel Towers, Big Ben, the Grand Canyons, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, Brooklyn's Bridge, Peak. Like this is some renowned area of some countries, and here we can take about the pronouns. Yeah, proper nouns. The days of the weeks, of monthly of the years are proper noun. Days Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesdays and Saturdays. Like this we include here. March, April, May, June, July, January, February, March. Like this the month we included here, so because this is the particularly we define here timings most, and this timings most also we included as the proper noun here. So, and the others name of the festivals, some special events and holidays are proper nouns too. For example, Valentine's Days, Father's Days, Halloweens, New Year's Days, like this, etc., etc. So you can use in particularly the festivals of particularly the festivals and the occasional days, like as I telling about the Valentine's Day, Father's Days, Mother's Days, especially environmental days, especially like this. Singular noun. What is actually singular noun? Noun can be singular or plural. When you are talking about one person, animals, place, things, use a singular noun. For example, a sheep, a train, an owl, a woman, like this. Those are some singular nouns. We particularly define these particular things. And plural noun. When you are talking about two or more people's, animal, places, things, use plural nouns. Most nouns are made plural by adding s at the end. For example, words find singular plural, birds, birds, broom, brooms. I mean singular you can use bird and plural birds. This is a particular ones about a particular number of the birds, animals, people, things. But when we see the group of things, group of peoples, group of things, group of batches, group of schools, group of everything, so we added about the group of this is called the plurals. I mean more than two, more than one of the numbers of a particular things we called as the plural. This is the main definitions. Word files, birds, brooms, camel, desk, like this we converted with the, we added the last the words last added the s, and this modified about the plural forms. Buses, glass, glasses, bus, buses, watch, watches. So many examples we identify here about the plural and singulars. Some plural nouns we use ies at the last of the words. For example, butterflies, butterflies, canary, canaries, lily, lilies, candy, candies. So we use ies the last word of the, like this, baby, babies, cherry, cherries, diary, diaries, dictionary, dictionaries, fairy, fairies, family, families, fly, flies, lady, ladies. So every word we added the ies. This is the form of the plural. What if there is a vowel before the y? In that case, add s the form the plural. Key, k-e-y, key, k-e-y-s, keys. This is called the plural forms of the nouns. Turkey, t-u-r-k-y, turkeys, t-u-r-k-y, turkeys. So we added here is every bars, every thing. So we added the last of the ones. This is called the plural. If a noun ends if and you often change f to v and added es. For example, singular calf, CLF, calf. In plural, we use calves, CLVS, calves. In singular, we added ELF, elf. In plural, we added ELVS, elves. In singular, we added half, HLF. In plural, we added halves, HLFs. And in singular, we added leaf, LEF, leaf. In plural, we added leaves, LEAVs. So here, BES is the main form conjectured for the word using in the plural form. With some words that in the F you change F to V and add S, singular knife, knives, life, lives, wife, wives. So here IVES uses in the last of the words, but you only added S and giraffe to form the plurals. If a noun ends O, you add S forms the plurals. A rhino, rhinos, kangaroo, kangaroos. So this is the singular forms of the modifications of the plural form of, and at last we use S. But with some nouns that end in a, that's in a O, your word yes to form the plurals. Flamingo, flamingos. Tomato, tomatoes, potato, potatoes, hero, heroes. So here we use this es at the last of the words. Some plural nouns don't follow the S rules. They don't end in S, ES, IS, BS. Instead, the words change form. Mouse, goose, mice, geese. Child, children. Man, men. Ox, oxen. Tooth, teeth. Woman, womens. So friends, in this noun we discussion about the plural noun and singular noun, common noun and the proper nouns. So we just defined here about the noun, and so many nouns we added about the countable noun, non-countable. Like this we use we take class tomorrow about the nouns. So thank you very much for this evening classes about some basic grammars classes. So last day we just talking about our group discussions about the topic what the mobile is used it is used and abuse. Just we talking about this group discussions. So tomorrow we discuss about the English debate to giving a topic about why India is poor country in all over the world. India is 140 crores people gathering here, the second most populated country in the world after China. For why this is called underdeveloped country now? What is the reason? What is the factor? What is the impact? What is the elements responsible for Indian poverty? So friends, discuss it with good effectively classes and good effectively in the English debate, and the prize systems also included here. Okay, many thanks for today's class. Thank you very much.